need to see about propping this thing up. It's kind of like a perfect angle. Turn my light on. Oh, we got two. What's up, y'all? It's kind of shiny. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Desire. What y'all up to on this Saturday night? What y'all doing? Hey, Team Destiny. My forehead's shiny. Online school. That's what I need to be doing. What school are you enrolled in? Oh, y'all doing a lot. Hey, West Georgia. Homework. That sounds like a good idea. If people was in school right now, they can get a lot of school done. I'm trying to see this glare from the light in the mirror. So I was trying to see if I wanted to do a reaction video tonight. That's why I'm in front of the computer. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to react to a basic training video. That's what I was thinking about doing. Hey, from Louisiana. Okay, I love me some Louisiana. I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody is staying inside. React. I hope everybody's staying inside, not going out, because it's real out here with this coronavirus. So, yes, it is. So y'all let me know if y'all want me to react to a video. I'm gonna look for I kind of got one, but I'm gonna look for some other ones, but I left it on my community tab earlier. Y'all want me to react to a specific person. April 27th, happy early birthday. April 22nd, I'm sorry. Hopefully it dies down by then. Oh, it's bad in New Orleans? No, I love New Orleans. I know I saw they shut down Bourbon Street. So what is it? What is it in New Orleans? Let me see. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I could get this glare. I think it's because of my light. But I got my computer here. This is where I edit. What you doing over there, Mr. Wilson?
On IG Live and Marco Polo.
So, oh, let me say. So we close to 20K, y'all. Real close to 20K. At 20K, I'm gonna release a 20K video just for y'all being such great subscribers. Of course, I was doing the New York meet and greet. That's canceled. I definitely don't want to go to New York right now.
Hey.
Oh, y'all, I turned on my super chat features too. So, if you want to, the super chat features is like they can pay to give towards the channel. So I turned that on. You're more than welcome, but you definitely don't have to. So I've been looking at this person's. Ooh. Somebody got a basic training Q&A. And then the Army channel. So the Army channel has basic training videos. Hey! The Army channel has basic training videos too. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll react to the Army basic training video. Y'all let me know. If y'all got a specific military YouTuber you want me to react to, let me know. But I was thinking about doing some reactions tonight. Anybody in here about to go to basic training soon? Oh, I'm getting tired. I might need to pull up some wine. James Charles, is he the guy that do the makeup? When you going to basic training? June. Ooh, it's gonna be hot. Ooh. Where you going to basic training at? The Army channel. You want me to react to the Army channel basic training? I was thinking about doing it. What is the hidden portion? I don't know what that is. The hidden portion? This light is killing me. I'll put y'all over here for now. June, Fort Sill, April, July. Oh, I got a lot of people on here that's about to leave. Y'all let me know. Let me see if I can prop y'all up. Prop y'all up right here. So I got a lot of people that's about to leave and go to basic training soon. That's good because y'all can give me ideas for content. Let me know what videos you want to see. Ooh, in New York. How is it in New York right now? Like, is it really, really bad? As bad as they say? I start basic training already, but I got to wait till I'm done with high school. Yes, please wait till you're done with high school. I don't think you can go in there early. Let me see. Maybe I'll do... Ooh, what Army recruits go through at basic training. This basic training video is 27 minutes long. Maybe I'll react to that one. Yes, I definitely think it's going to get worse. I think we just at the beginning. It's about to get real worse. It's terrible. So I see when I'm going through these, because I was looking for some to react to earlier. And I just want to put this out there because I see that YouTube is getting really, really saturated with military YouTubers. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, but I see more and more like newer. Oh. Wow, I didn't know they closed the street down. They said they closed some of the street down in New York so they can barely get out. That's crazy. But the thing is, back to the YouTube stuff. So the thing with a lot of the newer YouTubers is that they're young and they don't know a lot, but they like putting out educational videos. So like this one YouTuber that I watched, I'm not even gonna say her name. I watched one of her videos and half the stuff she put out, like, that's not true. So I would say make sure you being careful when you're watching a lot of these newer military YouTubers that's only been in the military for a few years, because some of the stuff they putting out is like, I'm not gonna say it's not true, but it's just depending on where you are. And so it's because it's their first duty station, they think the whole military is like that when it's really not. Matt Ward, I love Matt Ward. He is like the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Like y'all seen, I don't know if you like a real Matt Ward follower, but his channel grew so fast and I'm like, OMG, like I've been putting in the work in my little channel, but it's okay. What's for me is for me. Prince George County, yes. Is that in Maryland? Or is that in New York? So I think I might react to this basic training from the military channel. What is your views on your new PT test? So the new PT test, because I think I saw you comment on my video about the PT test. The new PT test, I like it. Like I really didn't think that I would like it, but I really like it. Because I guess it's just something different. Like, we've been doing this last PT test forever. Oh, yeah, I knew Maryland because I'm in Virginia, so I be hearing about all the lockdowns. Virginia needs to go on lockdown because I went out today and there was a lot of people out. But back to the PT test. So this new PT test, I like it because it's different, but it's going to be harder logistically to do. Like, it takes a lot of equipment. It takes a lot of people to run it. And the thing is, like, right now, everything is... everything you have to prepare. So when I say that, I mean, like with the OPT test, it was 2 minute push-ups, 2 minutes of sit-ups, and a 2-mile run. Basically, I could do push-ups and sit-ups in my house, and I could go outside my house in the neighborhood and run. With this new PT test, you have to lift weights, you have to use equipment. It takes a lot to actually conduct the PT test. And if you don't have access to the equipment, you're not really going to be able to train. So not like right now with everything being shut down, all the gyms are closed, nobody can train for the PT test. In the Army, we have a PT test twice a year. You have a PT test in April and you have a PT test in October. Every 6 months, like clockwork, you have that record PT test. And April is going to be the first time in my military career that we are not taking a PT test. Like, your whole unit gets together and they take a PT test. But this April was supposed to be like a practice run with this new PT test. And then October 2020, they've been saying since last year was supposed to be like the real deal. So in October, everybody's supposed to be taking a real PT test. But with us not being able to practice, they're going to have to push the whole PT test back, which is crazy to me because I've never in my military career not taken a PT test twice a year. So that's going to be crazy. I don't think that a lot of people are ready for it anyway. Like, even if this whole lockdown didn't happen, I don't think a lot of people wouldn't have been ready. So it's kind of like in the military's best advantage to push it back anyway and use coronavirus for the excuse. But a lot of people would have been failing that PT test. How much push-ups do you got to do to pass basic training? So it depends. With this new PT test, it depends on your MOS. Everything is dependent on your MOS. So each MOS, you get a specific minimum. With the OPT test, it depended on your age. It didn't have anything to do with your MOS. It depended on your age and your sex. So like for me, I am a 34-year-old female. So I think I had to do like 17 push-ups to pass. I could do way more than 17 push-ups. I think to max, like the max to get 100 in that category, I had to do like 45 or 47. I don't know because I only maxed ever once. I usually do about 30-ish. But now with the new PT test and these new push-ups, they're different than the old push-ups. They're T push-ups. And I had to do 10, I think. And I think when I did the practice run back in December of this new PT test, and I did 11. And that's with me not practicing. I just went out there one day and did 11. So my minimum is 10. The thing that's going to get females now, and I talk about this in every single video, is the leg tuck. The leg tuck is what's getting the females, and that's what 84% of the females fail. Yes, a lot of people want to do 88 mics. I don't know. I don't know why a lot of people want to do 88 mics. I know there's a lot of military YouTuber females that are 88 mics. And I think because people watch them more often and they talk about their MOS, people think that that's the only MOS out there. But I'm actually going to do a video on different medical MOSs, because when people think of the medical MOSs, all they think of is a combat medic, a 68 whiskey. And no disrespect to the 68 whiskeys, but I would not want to be a 68 whiskey. And if they were offering jobs in the medical field, 68 whiskey is the last job I would take. It's a lot of grunt work. It's a lot of, that's why your minimum is high. I think somebody just said, my minimum for the 68 whiskeys is high. It is high because you gotta, the PT test, this new PT test is based off of, what you actually do in combat. So if you actually have to like drag a body or climb up a wall or do like actual stuff that you would do in combat, that's what they're trying to prepare you for with this PT test. So a combat medic would have to potentially drag a body to safety and then perform life-saving procedures. You can't do that if you ain't physically fit. So they want you to get physically fit. Hey, 68 Quebec. Okay. She said she's supposed to ship out in June. She or he gonna ship out in June. Okay. So for 68 Quebec, our minimum is 100 and 140 pounds on a deadlift. So you have to do 140 pounds on a deadlift. You have to do one leg tuck. You have to do 10 push-ups. I don't think you can just be airborne. You have to be airborne, but you still have an MOS. But yeah, the 68 Quebecs are in the mildest standard. 42 Alpha is good. A lot of people say they don't like 42 Alpha because it's a lot of like paperwork and it's like HR. But I would be 42 Alpha. I think it's a chill job. I know promotion is pretty competitive though. Same with my MOS. To get promoted, you gotta be the best of the best. You gotta work hard. You gotta be motivated. But that's how you should be anyway. 89 Alpha, what is that? I don't know what that MOS is. It sounds pretty cool. 68 Charlie. So 68 Charlie is, I think, a LPN. I want to say it's like an LPN. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's like a step down from a nurse. So if you're able to get it, I would get it. Contact with 92 mics. I don't know what a 92 mic is. What is a 92 mic? Ammunition shock specialist. Anything that got to do with ammunition and cars and being outside, I don't really know nothing about. I don't really want no parts of. That's not for me. Fueling and tanking, no. Mortuary affairs, I've heard of it, but I don't know anybody personally that did it. I didn't even really know that was the MOS, to tell you the truth. I know I heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. So who's your favorite military YouTuber? Because I've been talking about, can you wear your Army combat uniform if you're not in the Army? No, you can't. You wouldn't have one if you're not in the Army. And if you do, that's what, have you ever seen those memes like stolen valor? Like, no, you can't and you shouldn't. Back to military YouTubers. So I want to open up my platform to military YouTubers, and I watch a lot of military YouTubers. 68 Echo, I want to say that's either dental, not dental, yeah, dental, something like that. Who? Andrea Vashon. I don't even know who that person is. Y'all leave your favorite military YouTubers below so I could check some of these people out. I know Matt Ward. I know Miss Dreeks. I know Drill Sergeant Lynch. I know Sweets Kallur. I know Army Barbie because they're like the bigger ones. Have you ever seen Official Ricky Bowden? He has a good channel. Leslie Latrice, she has one. I went to basic training at Fort Leonard Wood. Being Andy Jane, Erica Burney too. She's yes, Miss Streets, Erica Burney. I don't know who she is, so yeah, I'm gonna check these people out. Being Andy Jane, I want to say simply. I don't. It looks like Simply Cast, but I know that's not how you pronounce it. Bully Juice. I love Bully Juice. Oh, thank you. I love Bully Juice. I like him. He's cool too. Art Chisel. He's like a OG. What's her name? I can't think of her name. Amuse. She started on Instagram. She does a lot of Instagram stuff. But yeah, I wanna start building like a little YouTube TY Buggy TV. I don't know who that is. I wanna say, is he Navy? There's this new Navy guy that's been popping up. A combat veteran. I watched some of their stuff, but I don't really. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't really watch a lot of their stuff. Oh, National Guard. Okay. Official Shim. I think I seen him. But if y'all looking for, yes, Art Chisel, he's awesome. I don't really watch a lot of the Reserve and National Guard people because I'm not reserving National Guard, and a lot of the stuff that they talk about, I don't really know anything about. It doesn't pertain to me because people fail to realize like Reserve and National Guard is totally different from active duty Army, like totally different. They go through basic training, and then after basic training, they go their own separate way. And active duty Army goes their own separate way. So they have different rules, different benefits. I ain't gonna say different rules, but different benefits, and they just function differently. And we literally split off in their own separate entity. So I don't know a lot. I don't really know too much about Reserve and National Guard. I know a lot of Reserve and National Guard are getting activated right now with the coronavirus. Let me get into this reaction video, y'all. I kind of want to do a reaction. That's what I said I was going to come on here and do. Let me move y'all back over here. Trying to find a good place for y'all to see my the computer, but that light is getting me. Yes, reserve, you have to do basic training in AIT, and then after that you do your own you do your own thing. Can you wear your Army combat uniform if you're not in the Army? I said no, you cannot. You should not. If you're not in the Army, why do you have it? Okay. This is Army Basic Combat Training Documentary 2019, The Real Boot Camp Experience. Yo, this right here ain't no joke. Let me make it big. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see? This is what y'all gonna go through. Can y'all see this? Okay.
During phase 1, trainees are
Red
subject
phase
to
right
total
here.
control.
See, it's backwards
Their
though.
every action is monitored and constantly corrected by demanding drill sergeants. The entire platoon may be punished for even minor infractions.
I'm
by
a pharmacy
single trainee.
technician.
The purpose being to foster a sense of common responsibility among the unit and to develop the type of attention to detail required of all soldiers.
20 times? This is my first time watching it. Okay, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it again.
And formation marching.
Trying to make it so y'all can see it
Trainees also
good.
receive an introduction into chemical.
Y'all been watching this?
biological,
Okay,
and
I guess a lot of people watch this.
CBRN readiness.
What
which will
questions do
include
you
the proper
have?
usage of breathing masks.
Challenges that you face, you must overcome these challenges.
I wonder where this basic training is.
You're gonna be stressed, you're gonna be tired. But you gotta
Y'all, basic training is fun. It's fun to me.
You understand? Yes. Way to succeed. Yes, get out of here. It is not always standing. Do not fail. You understand?
Ooh, this is a big one.
Make sure you first. Your Army values. Laws, duty, respect, honor, self-service, integrity, perseverance. Do you understand?
Let me.
Treadwell Tower, the
This
biggest
is
thing
fun,
trainers have to
y'all.
overcome.
Y'all gonna get to do the do this.
Even though trainers are
See, like I said,
frightened,
propelling and doing stuff like this, like you might have to do this in combat.
they see
You gotta
they
know
can
how to
trust
do
their
it.
drill sergeants and trust their battle buddies.
You
It's
better
a
not
huge
laugh.
confidence boost. That's why
Partner
it's
was in
so
basic
early
training at the same time.
Treadwell Tower is designed to test trainees both mentally and
No, you're not
physically.
gonna get in trouble for sending
For
letters.
some, it will test their ability to overcome their fear of heights and conquer this obstacle.
We had people send
Building a
letters.
sense of accomplishment. At a high rate
Okay,
of
thank
speed,
you,
trainees
Toya
rappel
G.
down the tower. This is by far the most mentally challenging.
What's up with these people laughing? I get a lot of people saying they scared to laugh or don't laugh.
Trainees
You
use the
shouldn't laugh
tower
because
to
it's
climb
not
down
funny,
the
but
tower.
I doubted y'all
Once they
laugh. Like when y'all be out there, y'all not gonna
complete all
laugh.
the requirements in Treadwell Tower.
Okay, let's move on from this.
In order to accomplish the complex tasks, trainees learn they must function as a team. Otherwise, they fail as individuals.
See, like you're gonna do a lot of
To learn that to
obstacle
be a team
courses.
leader, you must first be willing to follow
And
orders to get the task
to me, it's
completed.
fun. Like I like stuff like
Notice
this.
that these tasks would not
You
be
not gonna
possible
laugh
without
at the drill
teamwork
sergeant.
that is
Trust me,
demonstrated
you
by
not
these
gonna laugh.
trainees. Trainees
But
know
this,
that they
this,
don't have to
they do
solve
a lot of
the problem all by
exercises like this to
themselves.
build
They
teamwork. And
must
like I
work
always
along
say,
with others to complete the mission.
I always say, basic training is about tearing you down as an individual to build yourself back up as a group. I don't have any information on 68 Charlie. Yeah, you're gonna do a lot of propelling, a lot of obstacle courses. It's about teamwork and basic training.
Sure.
See, look, they helping him, but this thing, look at, they like off the ground. It's not like it's high, but you may have to do some climbing and stuff. We had to do that in my basic training. Let's move on. Let's move on. See, what did I just say? Dragging a body. You may have to drag a body. They teaching them basic like first aid stuff. You gotta be fit to be able to do this. There's snakes everywhere. Snakes, ticks. First time I heard a chicker, is that what it is? Chicker was basic training. I never heard of that before.
The combat conditioning course is
This
an
stuff,
excellent
you're gonna go
test
through
of
all of
trainees'
this?
endurance, stamina.
Yes,
and
you have to
physical
climb a
fitness
rope.
as
They're
they
gonna
run
show you how
across
to
the
do it.
variety of obstacles.
You may have to swim too. I had to do some swimming in my basic training as well. Here's the rope climbing. Somebody just asked about climbing a rope. Here is the rope climbing. I got one more year in the Air Force, and then I'm going to the National Guard.
Built upon other skills such as squad tactics.
No, you don't catch a snake in basic training. You don't mess with the animals.
Radiological and nuclear.
You shouldn't be messing with wildlife. I think they even tell you don't mess with the wildlife. Move y'all over. You're gonna learn how to use your weapon. Look at them. Incoming. Y'all, basic training is fun. I would go through basic training tomorrow if they told me I had to. Now this right here, this I wouldn't want to do this again. This right here is no joke. The gas chamber. Oh, get ready for the gas chamber. When you go in the gas chamber, you're not gonna get bit by a snake. You don't have to deal with the wildlife. I was in Texas and there was like big old spiders and everything else. Like it's a safe area. But the gas chamber is, when you go in there, hold your breath, close your eyes. They're gonna tell you to take your mask off, and depending on what, sometimes they have you say your social, sometimes they have you sing happy birthday, sometimes they have you like recite something. It's crazy. But try to hold your breath and close your eyes for as long as you can. But when you come out, everything gonna like snot. You gonna be crying. But it go away in like 5 minutes. But the gas chamber ain't no joke. It is no joke. I would be a drill sergeant. I actually just recorded what's that called? A Q&A today. And I kind of talked about being a drill sergeant. I would love to be a drill sergeant. The life of a drill sergeant, y'all, is a 24-hour job. When I tell you, let me see. Yes, go into the medical field. I talked about that today. I'm gonna put a video probably end of this coming week about is now the right time to join the military with the whole coronavirus going on, and if you are thinking about joining, what's a good job for you to join? So the medical field is definitely a good job. But back to the drill sergeant question. Because I get this question all the time. You should be a drill sergeant. You should be a recruiter. You make a good drill sergeant recruiter. I would love to be, number one, I would love to be a drill sergeant. The thing with being a drill sergeant is, you talking to me?
Oh, yeah, I got you allowed.
The thing with being a drill sergeant is the hours. So drill sergeant hours are 24 hours, like long hours. So basically, you with the recruits in the morning when they get up and do PT at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then you with them all day training, and then they go to bed about 9 o'clock, and so you get off like 9, 10 o'clock, and you make it home just to get up at like 3, 4 to be back in the morning. And I got small kids and a whole husband. No, ma'am, no, sir. That's what turns me off from being a drill sergeant. Other than that, I would love to be a drill sergeant. I think it's awesome. I think it's very fulfilling. But it's hard work. That's why drill sergeants are usually only drill sergeants for like 2 years, and then they get extra pay because it's hard work for 2 years straight. Recruiter is hard work, but the thing is with being a recruiter, you can get pretty much stationed anywhere. And some places I just don't want to go. I'm not willing to go. I can't go, like literally anywhere. Like they can put me in Iowa, Montana. I'm not finna be in like Idaho. No, at some recruiting station. And then you're trying to like wrangle people up and try to get them to come in, and people can't pass the PT test, people can't pass the height and weight, people can't pass the drug test, people can't pass the ASVAB, and you like scratching for people to come in, and they come in and you spend all this time getting the paperwork ready, and then they fail their drug test or something like that. I ain't got time for that headache. No ma'am, no sir.
What's your Instagram?
So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Hey, let's get back to the basic training video. Y'all want me to go back to the basic training video? Y'all good? Let me know. Or if y'all have any other questions, let me know. The other biggest thing with basic training is the range. So when you go to the range, because I'm looking at it here on the video, when you go to the range, you're going to have to qualify with your weapon. That means you're going to have to shoot the amount of targets that you need to qualify. And if you don't qualify, usually you get recycled. Hey, look at that. Oh, I got, is that a super chat sticker? Oh my goodness, y'all. So for the people that just joined in, I opened up my super chat. So you can pay to be a super chat member, or you can send me super chat stickers. So definitely y'all take use of that of those options. Oop. Take use of those options. Hey. But yeah, like I was saying, let me go back to the video. Oh, so like I was saying, thank you. Those are my wedding flowers. Hey, oh my goodness. Thank you so much, y'all. See the people in blue. So you can see the people in blue. And I was trying to see if I know who that person is. Look like somebody else. So the people in blue, you can clearly see they donated. So you can Oh, look at all the stickers. Thank you so much. Um, but in basic training, oh, so you qualified. Oh, y'all make me feel so sweet. So you qualified, and you will be able to use, you will have to use your gun. You will sleep with your rifle. You will get to know your rifle. Your rifle will become your best friend. It's just like that Forrest Gump movie when he had to like sleep with it. You clean it. You get to know it. You get all warm and fuzzy with it. And you have to qualify. So what that means is you go to the range and you shoot your rifle and you qualify in order to pass and go to the next segment. Yeah, it's not that bad. Like what she said, it's not that bad. Um, and I think depending on where you go, like when I went to Fort Leonard Wood, we had pop-up targets. Oh, thank you. We had pop-up targets. Some places have the paper targets. So funny story. I was qualifying all this time with pop-up targets, like from basic training to like my third duty station. I had the pop-up targets. Pop-up targets to me are so easy when you go to the range because if you hit like the dirt will hit the target and knock the target down. So you really like cheat and qualify easier with the pop-up targets. With the paper targets, ain't no hitting no dirt and it's gonna knock your target down. It's like the silhouette, like you see when people go to the gun range, and it's the silhouette and you gotta shoot it. And it's like a big silhouette and then it's like little silhouettes all around, and the smaller ones are worth more points, of course, because they are smaller and it's harder to see them, harder to hit them. But nobody told me that. So the first time I went to a paper range that was not a pop-up range, I shot all my rounds in the big one because I'm like, why would I aim for the smaller ones when I could just shoot them all in the big ones? And yeah, needless to say, I didn't qualify because I didn't make enough points. But don't do that. Hopefully when you go to basic training, usually I think it's pop-up targets. Pop-up is easier. If you don't qualify, somebody asked what happens if you don't qualify. If you don't qualify, then you have to, they might fail you at basic training, but usually they give you chance after chance after chance in basic training, I know, to qualify because they want you to pass. And the thing about it with basic training, people don't realize this, is in basic training, the drill sergeants want you to graduate. Like, they want you to go. They don't want you to be a holdover. They don't want you to hang around and stay around. They want you to go and pass and move on. Oh, thank you so much. She just donated. She or he, I can't tell because the picture's so little. But thank you so much, y'all donating. They turned blue. So I think she was like turquoise or green, and now it's like a dark blue. So as y'all see, if you donate to the super chat, and the super chat is going to be on every single time I do a live. So when I do a live, you will have that option. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to do it. And it'll be an option where you can donate or you can send me stickers. Oh, it's a he. Okay, I couldn't see because the little picture's so little, and I don't want to offend nobody. But thank you so much. So he donated, and now his status changes. So every time you donate, you go up in status. I think it went from like green or turquoise, and now it's like blue. But thank you so much, because every little bit helps. Y'all definitely don't have to donate because I know like right now with the whole coronavirus, everybody waiting on that stimulus package, it's hard for people. So if you don't donate, I'm not going to be offended. I just put it out there because you can literally click and turn the option on in YouTube. So I thought, why not? How long is basic training? So Army basic training is 10 weeks. It's 3 weeks of red phase, 3 weeks of white phase, 3 weeks of blue phase, and 1 week of reception. It's okay. You don't have to donate. I appreciate the thought. I appreciate the happy face stickers. So that's just as good. I know people right now, the economy is struggling, people struggling, so you don't have to donate. But your girl finna do a little intermission. Let me go get my wine. One moment. You wanna come over here with me?
You said what now?
I said you looking like you wanna come over here with me.
I just see what you was doing.
You wanna drink some wine?
Nah, I'm gonna drink some wine right now. Moonshine already. Early.
Okay, I got my white wine tonight. I don't usually drink white wine, but I've been in the mood. Yes, see, I usually drink my red wine. Y'all know me. I love my red wine. Okay, let's go back to the video. Let me put y'all back over here. So my man's right here is about to qualify. Let's see what he's doing.
In addition to marksmanship training, trainees also continue their physical fitness training and will be expected to navigate obstacle courses.
See, so he has somebody here. They have somebody next to them helping them. People kind of talk you through and walk you through. They want you to qualify and
Qualification is
pass.
the culmination of many hours of rifle training. It is an exercise designed to test trainees' ability to apply.
It look like it's a windy day here, though. You don't want to go on a windy day.
Firing at targets from various
The wind will blow your bullets.
Depending on the number of targets scored as hits, trainees earn a designation of marksman, sharpshooter, or expert. Buddy Team Live Fire, BTLF, teaches trainees individual movement techniques and how to.
I like that, but that's dangerous. You gotta be careful.
Buddy Team.
Do you recommend new soldiers to live in the barracks or try to get an apartment? So being able to live off base depends on your status. If you are single, if you are E5 and below, you will probably be in the barracks. You don't get the option. And if you new, I really suggest living in the barracks just because you need to get used to Army life. And living in the barracks kind of helps push that along. If you new to the military and you living on post and you doing your own thing, it's kind of hard to become militarized because you still living in civilian life. So I think being in the barracks is good. Huh? I think being in the barracks is good for new soldiers. You don't have to worry about paying rent. You don't have to worry about utilities. You don't have to worry about bills. You could just be there and do you. Everybody deploys. And somebody asked me that about being a nurse. Everybody, every MOS, every rank, hey, deploy. It's no only sergeants and captains and only nurses. Everybody, every rank deploys. That's the basis of the military. That's why everybody go through basic training. Everybody deploy. Usually, some of the people first duty station, they just left basic and AIT. They deploy as soon as they get there. Do you get free time? Yes, you get free time. You go to work, and when you get off work, you can do whatever you want to do. I don't know a lot about ROTC. ROTC would be my husband's lane. He went to ROTC, so I can't really help you there. I know you do it in high school, I think. What is AIT? So for the people just joining in, AIT is Advanced Individual Training. That's what it stands for. So after you get done with basic training, you know how you pick your job at MAPS? You pick your MOS, what your job's going to be. When you get done with basic training, you go learn the job that you pick. So if you pick to be a fuel mechanic, if you pick to be an 88 mic, if you pick to be a combat nurse, you go and learn that particular job. And that's what AIT is. Once you get done with AIT, you go to your duty station where you're going to be stationed at. And you work that job. You do that job from usually 9 to 5. It could be longer, it could be earlier. And then you get off and you go home and you do whatever you want to do on your nights and weekends. A lot of times you may have to work on the weekend, but when you get off, you have your free time.
Oh, I didn't know that would happen.
Why do y'all refer to jobs as letter number? That's just how the Army categorizes it. That's just the way they categorize it. I don't know why they do it like that, but it's just your category. And somebody said, which jobs don't deploy? I don't want to deploy. If you don't want to deploy, don't join the military. If you don't want to deploy, don't join the military because it's a 99.9% chance you could deploy. That's why everybody goes to basic training. You go to basic training to learn the basics in case you have to deploy because you probably will. So there's no job that do not deploy.
Team Live Fire instills confidence in trainees as they negotiate the Buddy Team Live Fire course.
Yes, even
The
reserve.
trainees will shoot, move, and communicate, until the objective is suppressed or neutralized.
The biggest thing about stuff like this with basic training, you have to be mindful and you have to be careful. You have to pay attention. And yes, we run.
The Army Combatives Program enhances unit combat readiness by building trainees'
You'll get to
personal
do
courage,
combatives too.
confidence, and resiliency.
Combatives is where they teach you kind of, I call it wrestling, but it's not really wrestling. But they teach you how to have defense against yourself in case somebody like actually run up and attack you. I think somebody asked me, have I seen a Major Payne movie? I've seen it, but it's been like years. And I think it's very, I want to say, from what I remember, it's very exaggerated. It exaggerates the military lifestyle. And a lot of military movies is very exaggerated and simulated, and it's not the real thing. It's not how things actually go and actually are. But I haven't seen that movie in like literally years. So it is funny though. It's very funny.
Hand-to-hand combat training stresses simple, aggressive tactics with which to subdue an opponent.
Look at him.
It consists of
Look at him chilling out on his chair.
takedowns, counters.
My man's was like, I'm coming to chill out on the chair. Thank you for dropping the green heart
Trainees
emoji.
are instructed by skilled, combatives, certified cadre members that train them through hours of training
Did it.
under simulated combat conditions.
Somebody asked, what movie? I don't even think there's a movie. What movie is accurate to the Army? I want to see it, what it's like before I join. I don't think there's. Can you think of any movie that you would say that's like accurate to the Army? I don't know. What's that one? Saving Private Ryan?
That's old.
But that's old, and that's like deployment life.
It's an echo.
I don't know what particular movie is.
Nah, I mean.
I don't think there's any
There's
movie.
no movie that's accurate to real life.
Because everything is like exaggerated or fake or whatever.
You know what movie is accurate to
What?
your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel, that's what he said. My YouTube channel is accurate. Yes, I am working during the coronavirus because I'm medical professional. So I work, but I'm like still kind of limited right now, or going to limit it, but I do still work because I work in a hospital. Black Hawk Down. I don't think I ever seen Black Hawk Down.
That's accurate to deployments though.
He said that's accurate to deployments. The Black Hawk Down, and I did see Saving Private Ryan, and I would say that's kind of accurate, but it's like extreme. Yes, thank you. I do have to be careful. Somebody donated to my super chat. I got $3 already.
People nice.
And people sending me super chat stickers. You know what TV show, I would say what TV show that I think is somewhat accurate to Army life. It's still exaggerated, but it's more if you want to get, because it was our favorite show. If you want to get what the Army spouse's life is like, it's more, I would say it's more so accurate to what the Army spouse's life is like, is Army Wives. I think it's on Netflix too.
So what is it?
Army Wives.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Army Wives is pretty close to what Army life is like living on base and everything. Hacksaw Ridge, I've never seen that. So if you want to know what Army spouse life is like, make sure you watch this TV show Army Wives. I think it had like 5 seasons. Like that was my show. I love them wives. Y'all want me to get back to the YouTube? To the Army basic training? Or no? We got 16 people in here. And I only got 9 likes. And I've been on for 50 minutes. So y'all let me know what y'all want me to do. If you don't mind, maybe you could share the video. I keep putting my foot up here. Share the video. Do you choose which state you go to after basic training? No, you do not. You do not get to choose. When I was in basic training, At the end of basic training at AIT, they tell you where you're going to get stationed. And they told me I was going to Japan, and I cried like a baby. But Japan was my favorite duty station. Japan was my best duty station yet.
Fight strategies and combatives. Fight strategies and
Oh, that was
combatives
two
have
girls.
3 key stages. Close the
They said
distance,
it's hard to do
gain dominant position,
combatives now with the
and
social
finish the
distancing
fight.
because you can't be
Training
in
starts with
anybody
ground
bubble.
training to teach the basics.
Like all of this,
Then
you won't
moves
even be
on
able to
to
do
more
this
difficult
right now in
standing
basic
techniques.
training because they gotta be 6 feet away from everybody.
Range of defensive
She looked like she
techniques to
mad,
help them
boy.
get
She
into
was like,
the
I'm finna let
combat
it all out. My
combat.
aggression that I've been here
Then they learn
forever.
offensive skills.
I'm mad at my boyfriend. You see them girls have braids? I tell y'all all the time, you just need braids for basic training. Let me move it so y'all can see. This is what y'all gonna do in basic training. Combative. I don't like combatives. I didn't like it. I don't like wrestling around on the ground, getting dirty, getting
In the
sweaty.
infantry squad battle course, a squad of 12 to 15 trainees on patrol encounter indirect small
You get
arms
dirty.
fire. During the attack, the squad suffers casualties.
What? You
and has to
laughing at
be
me?
moved to a landing zone for an air medical evacuation, which they call in.
They film made it in the
What you doing, basic training?
Yeah, basic. We watching a basic training. This is like the Army website put out like a basic training video. Find somebody with braids. I bet you can find somebody in your platoon that can braid. Ask them to just do you some cornrows to the back. See, they practicing a casualty as if you had a casualty. We didn't do this, but this is kind of cool. This is like real life stuff that you would do if you was in combat.
After becoming familiar with the use of automatic
So you're gonna learn how to do a lot of low crawling, crawling in the
trainees
dirt,
put their training to the test
and then you
as they
do
negotiate the night
Nick at night.
infiltration course. After passing all their tests and challenges,
So you do training at nighttime as well. This is like the night cameras
trainers
on.
conduct pugil sticks training in order to build aggressiveness and confidence required to defeat the enemy. in
More
close combat
combatives and
using the
fighting.
rifle and bayonet.
No, we didn't jump off a plane. We didn't do anything with a
Pugil
plane.
stick
I
is
thought
a
this was kind of
proven
cool. We didn't do
weapon
anything with
used
a
by
plane.
military personnel for bayonet training since the 1930s or 1940s. Many
More obstacle course stuff. Oh, you couldn't pass the vision? Yes, my husband has been deployed 3 times.
The Forge is a grueling 96-hour cumulative training exercise.
So this
that
right
puts
here is
military trainees
what's gonna
through
get a lot of
patrol
people,
days
this
as
road
they
march.
encounter a multitude of combat and
I
logistical
don't even know how far we
scenarios.
had to ruck.
During this time, trainees will be forged in the furnace of shared hardship and tough training.
I didn't know that's what it
There
was
will
called,
be
the
multiple
forge.
road marches, a tough
I didn't know
night
the name
infiltration
for it.
course, a combat resupply event.
Somebody asked, how's the
casualty
food? The food
evacuation
is
drill, a pugil
regular.
sticks
I mean, it's just
competition,
like eating in a
and reflexive
cafeteria.
fire range.
It's cafeteria
Over the
food.
4 days
It's
of
just
events,
okay.
the
But
trainers
you're gonna be
navigate
hungry in
about
basic training, so
46
you're gonna
miles.
eat it. It's gonna be
The Forge
good.
emphasizes battle drills,
Breakfast
tactical
in basic training is always so good. But you don't get a lot of time to eat. That's one thing that people don't talk about, people don't know. You don't get a lot of time to eat. You get probably like 10 minutes, if that, to eat. And you don't get to eat sweets and sodas and cakes and pies. No fatty cakes. No candy in basic training. No candy, no gum, no sodas, no cookies, no pies. You don't have anything sweet in basic training. And you have to eat fast. But you get 3 meals a day. And no talking. That's right. No talking. They gonna be like, be quiet, private. You don't get to talk in basic training. I mean, you can talk, but you don't get to talk. Like when you in formation, oh, it's no talking. No cheesecake? Oh, no. You don't get no cheesecake. Nothing sweet. Like when I literally tell you nothing sweet, I had my mom send me some cough drops. And it was like the cherry cough drops, like the Luden's cough drops. I don't know if y'all ever heard of them. And nope. You get regular Ricola, if that. You only eat MREs when you go to the field, usually. Usually if you go to the field, which means if you're going to be out all day. You know he didn't have no Uber Eats deliver him food. First of all, you don't even have your cell phone. So how you going to call and order Uber Eats? And Uber Eats can't come on post. They can't come to your company area when you sleep. You're not just gonna be able to walk out of your barracks room and go outside to pick up the Uber Eats because Drew Sarge is gonna be around and you gotta go with a battle buddy. So that is a lie. He did not order no Uber Eats, not in basic training. Now maybe in AIT, but not in basic training.
Operations and numerous foot patrols.
So this
The
is
force
really
replaces
helpful.
the
This is
20-year-old field training exercise 3,
is first
which
aid,
had
and you see
trainees
him
work
setting
from
up
a forward
the
operating base or behind
phone,
wire.
the radio phone, so he can
The
radio
forge
and
is the
talk.
culminating
That's
event in
very,
basic
very
combat training.
helpful, and it's
And in order to
stuff
become a
that's going to
soldier,
help you.
all trainees must complete and pass the entire evaluation. The forge is the final event designed to see who has what it takes, and all trainees must complete the forge.
You heard that? All trainees must complete the forge. So the forge is a combination of like learning everything. So you learn how to rug, you learn how to do first aid, you learn how to use the phone, you learn land nav, um, you learn everything, and then you put it all together in like a weekend exercise. So you rug out to the field, you stay out there, you set up your tents, you practice like um the 9-line medevac, you practice first aid, you practice um, land nav. Did I say that already? You do all the stuff together, and it's like a test. It's like a hands-on test, and at the end you pass. Somebody asked, what is the best job in the military? So the best job in the military is whatever job you like the most. There is no right answer on what's the best job in the military, because you could be somebody who really like to use your hands and really like to um and get down and dirty. So you might not like an office job. Where for me, um I don't like to get dirty. So that wouldn't be the best job for me. So it depends on what you like and what's best for you. I would say pick a job that's going to have longevity and something that you're going to be able to do when you get out. So I always use my analogy. I'm a pharmacy technician. It's set up the stepping stones for me to do pretty much anything in the medical field. But if I wanted to go on and become a pharmacist, then I already have the background. I'm already been working with medication. So all I got to do is go to school a little bit more to become a pharmacist. So I always say use it as a stepping stone like that. Don't pick something over here that you have no what's the word? No goals in doing that in the future. Like I'm not gonna pick an 88 mic. I think that's the worst job for females. But if you are female and you like dealing with cars and being a mechanic, then it might be a good job for you. Thank you. But I personally am not gonna pick to be an 88 mic and work out with cars when I know I wanna be a pharmacist. Like it don't make any sense. So use what you can do as a stepping stone to be great in the future. I say that to everybody. And I got 17 people in here and I only got 10 likes. I need y'all to at least hit a like. A like is free. ASVAB, gonna pass land nav or the ASVAB. Land nav, like I tell you, in basic training, they want y'all to pass. They're gonna help you with land nav. If you have CPR and like medical type certifications, then I would say go the medical route. Go into the medical field. Excuse me, I can't hear. Gabriel,
Yeah.
I can't hear.
Oh, my bad. I got hype.
What can I do if I'm going to enlist, but the 6-year Quebec is not available? Then I will wait. Okay, so if you have a job that you really, 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 really want to do and it's not available, then I will wait. I'm not gonna pick something that I don't want to do. Now, a lot of people pick something that they don't want to do because they're just ready to go, and you might end up hating life. Um, I'm stationed in Virginia, so you might end up hating life. Like the quality of life in some of the jobs is not as good as the quality of life in others. I'm just gonna put that out there. But if you don't want to wait on it, because sometimes some jobs are not available for like a year. If you don't want to wait on it, you can pick your next best thing. I always tell people to have a plan B, so you can pick your next best job that you want to do. But you just have to wait to reclass. So you can do what's called reclass. Yes, there is a duty station in Hawaii. It's very hard to get Hawaii, but there is a big base in Hawaii. Actually, my friend just came from Hawaii. She hated it. I personally don't want to go to Hawaii either. I don't want to get stationed in Hawaii. Hawaii is a nice place to visit, but I don't want to get stationed there. You usually switch duty stations like every 2 to 3 years. It just depends on if you have family or not and what you got going on. But usually every 2 to 3 years about is when you PCS. Y'all, we at 60 minutes. Y'all been rocking with me. I had about 18, 19 people in here forever. Y'all dropping them green heart emojis. Thank you. Yes. Especially my healthcare professionals. Because we working hard right now with this coronavirus. I'm going to go on ahead and finish up this basic training video, y'all. Because we almost at the end. And I'm going to get off this live because we at 60 minutes already. Unless y'all want me to stay on a little longer. Y'all let me know.
Somebody's watch party. I know, that's what I'm trying to watch.
But this video is actually really informative.
But I lost it.
Yeah, green card holders do have limited jobs because you can't get a security clearance, or it's harder. And a lot of jobs in the military, you have to have a security clearance. But this video is kind of like pretty accurate and showing y'all what the military life is like.
I don't know why. How do you do that?
You trying to do a watch party?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Why you gonna go live?
No.
Oh, I thought that's what a watch party is.
Yeah, they were shutting down. This one thing that did a day party.
That is fit for consumption by the BCT soldiers.
What the heck?
The entire formation quickly files through a serving line as the grog is ladled into their canteen cups. Once back in formation, drill sergeants lead 7 toasts. The toasts
Now, I never did this.
States, the president, the army, the battery.
It's kind of cool though.
Deployed service members,
It kind of shows you what you do at
and to drill
a
sergeants.
military dining function.
This will defend. The army motto is shouted by a drill sergeant at the end of the toasts.
I wonder where this basic training is.
You still need to wait till your light comes on, okay? Alright, what's that, Susie? I love you. Why are you not sleeping?
I never go to sleep. So, because
You're not tired?
I never go to sleep in the middle of the night.
I love you. Go to bed. This child is still awake. Alright, come on.
They get a sense of brotherhood and sisterhood, and they know that they are part of something bigger than themselves.
Good night, buddy.
The rite of passage.
So the best part
acknowledges
about
that the
basic
soldiers
training
have
is when
passed
you
a
get to the end like
milestone
this
in
and you
basic
get to wear your
combat training,
beret.
and it instills a sense of
When you get to wear your beret, it's like the best thing. So at the end of basic training, they give you
Alright, here we go.
a beret, and they give you your dress uniform for graduation, and you just feel so accomplished when you're standing out there. I wonder if they have it here.
You pouring the shot?
They have. Look how nice they look. Look how pretty and nice they look in their dress uniform. It's like the best
Hey,
there.
that piece trying to hit.
This got me wanting to be a drill sergeant. I would love to do
So
it.
y'all, so why they hate on the DJs like that?
I would
They
love
don't
to be a drill
spend.
sergeant.
They not making money.
Okay, so that's the end of that. Y'all let me know. I want to do some like real reaction videos, like record them and put them up. Or if y'all like me doing the lives, let me know. I'll do more live. I'm trying to get on like once a week
You can play
and do
copyright,
lives. Really interact with y'all, talk with y'all. I'm trying to grow my channel because I've been feeling a little discouraged lately. Like I really put these videos out and then I'm not seeing the growth on my channel that I want to see. And so I do more lives. I I try to do more lives for y'all so I can interact with y'all because I like this interaction. I like this talking, and I can answer your questions right then and there directly. But I don't know. Sometimes I just get real unmotivated on my channel because I put a lot of work in. I try to put up military videos every single Monday, and I don't.
YouTube live.
I don't know. I'm just not seeing the rapid growth like some other military YouTubers. But the thing is with me and the other military YouTubers,
I ain't been in basic training.
I try to put out content and information that's informative and educational for y'all. But I know like sex sales, ratchetness sales, being wild sales, being drunk on the internet sales, and I'm not about that life. Like I'm not finna do that. And a lot of these younger military YouTubers, most of their channel is based off of getting drunk, partying in the club, acting an ass, and I'm not with it. So yes, quality over quantity. I like that. I like that. Quality over quantity. I'm just not about that life. Like I got goals and I got things going on, and I'm not finna get on here and just be in a club every weekend and act crazy. Now, when I do go out, I show that in my stories. If you're not following me on Instagram, what's wrong? Why aren't you following me? Go ahead and follow me on Instagram because I update my Instagram stories every single day. I put stuff on my Insta story every single day. And when I'm doing something, you will see a lot more on my Insta story. But I need a refill. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just get unmotivated, but I'm gonna try to stick with it. 2020, I want to see some growth. MySpace. You try to be funny. Somebody said, "Do I have MySpace?"
You have my space.
My Instagram is Army Princess. It's the same as my YouTube at Army Princess. Let those youngins give their superiors an excuse to bust them. I like that. Yes.
You have my space.
Trying to be funny, ask me. I ain't that old now. I had MySpace. I ain't probably logged on to MySpace in like 10 years. That sounds like people still got MySpace. But my Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Army Princess is the same as my YouTube. Army Princess with 2 N's. And I update my Insta story every single day. I also post like when I'm doing fitness. I do a lot of fitness. I guess hopefully when the gyms open back up, I usually post my fitness workouts. When I go to the gym, when I work out with my soldiers, I post that on my Instagram. Thank you. I'm glad y'all like my videos. I appreciate y'all dropping them green heart emojis. I see somebody just follow me on Instagram. So thank you. And I thank the person that donated to the super chat. I really appreciate that. That's so cool, especially during this time. Thank you for donating to the super chat. I might start, like I said, I'm gonna start trying to go live a little bit more often. I always say that, and then I'll be like, I don't feel like going live. Like I really wasn't sure if I wanted to go live today, but I have been saying I was gonna do it, and I wanted to test out some of these new features that I turned on. I recorded a video, 2 videos today, y'all. Thank you. Please delete your MySpace. Like I don't even think people use MySpace. Like I really thought MySpace was done, like 10 years ago done. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna say it again. My Instagram is at Army Princess. Army Princess with 2 N's, just like my YouTube name. Follow me there. Check out my Insta stories. I try to put Insta stories in YouTube, but it's just like an extra step. But I'm gonna try to be a little bit more consistent with updating my Insta stories. Thank y'all for following me on Instagram. I see all my new followers. Hey, I appreciate the follows. This has definitely been fun. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.